You think the people of the Palisades or Altadena are going to be consulted about how their areas are reimagined by Newsom and Bass?
Okay, hey everyone, it's Ellie and Tara, and we're here in Altadena. As you can probably see, there's destruction behind us. These are the homes, the remainder of what the fire has done. But Tara, what are we here for?
This is a movement to recall Newsom. This is the third or fourth time, I believe, and it's there's definitely a lot of support, but what are your thoughts on that?
You know what, I'm definitely interested in hearing why people are doing this, because obviously you have some people are saying we're wasting time and money. Why don't you fund it into a candidate? So I'm interested into seeing what they think about that, and just maybe some reasons why they are recalling Newsom. But I think it's very interesting that they chose Altadena to hold this.
Oh, how come versus the Palisades?
Well, I think they could have chosen both, but this is definitely, leadership on display.
Well, I believe that the person who we're at the house right now is actually she's someone who's going to be here. And one thing that was said about this house is they've had it for over 100 years.
Wow.
It was a multi-generational home, and they didn't have insurance on it because of because it was such an old home. They weren't able to get insurance. And one of the things that's still standing is a grand piano that was used to lead worship in many services at a church nearby. So it's really painful. And another opinion I've been hearing from talking to people here is that what's the point? Because there have been multiple recall efforts against Gavin Newsom, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, he always wins.
Churches have faced harsh restrictions, with many forced to shut down, while malls and big retailers stayed open during the pandemic. Multiple lawsuits were filed, and the U.S. Supreme Court ruled against Newsom for declaring these restrictions unconstitutional. This was all done against the church.
I just have you introduce yourself. You could just your first name.
Okay, I'm Kalima.
Nice to meet you. Now, tell us, I know we're standing right in front of your house, so just tell us why you're here today, what's going on, and just fill us in.
So we're here today really just to kind of bring awareness. I know there's, a lot of things going on, but it's important for people to understand what we're still dealing with, and in my opinion, a lot of those things could have been avoided had people been on their jobs and doing everything that they're supposed to do.
They want to build low-income housing here in Palisades. You know that, right?
Yeah. It'll be more like the chairman, Maui.
Right.
I mean, one of the most despicable things I've seen was when Karen Bass, in order to shift the blame and culpability from herself, wiped it on the fire chief and threw her in the truth about how the department had been defunded and were without resources. They didn't even have water. Now Gavin has asked for $40 billion of federal dollars.
What can the average viewer do to help you and your family in this situation?
Well, definitely, I'm a church girl. Prayers are always
Amen.
what we need.